What's up, ZK? Welcome back to my channel. And for those who are new, I'm Zara, but you can just call me ZJ. And if you read the thumbnail, then you already know what it is. I'm telling you all about my new life in California. Hey, but before we get into it, you guys, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the post notification so you can keep up with your girl, because like I said, she's back and better in a new state, baby, and we are ready to take over, period, Poonie. So make sure you hit that post notification so you can keep up with all things Just ZJ. But let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, so this video is going to be everything you need to know about moving to California. More specifically, Los Angeles, where I live. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. Like, listen. She is living life, honey. She is living life. So I'm gonna just come give y'all. First of all, we're gonna start with a little bit of updates. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of updates about where I've been, what I've been going on. But if you want to know more, if you want more updates from me, drop that in the comments. Because I think I'm gonna do a Q&A to, you know, do some better updates. I work for a company called Agupunk Films. I'm the executive assistant, and we do everything from feature films to documentaries, to commercials. Like we are a production company, the whole 9 yards. And I've been so blessed to have this be at this company. I've been working with them now for 3 months almost, and they have just really helped me like grow, elevate, cultivate my craft. They really helped me like develop my craft. Shout out to my boss. He bought me this camera. Huge shout out to my boss. He bought me a camera for my birthday, so that is why I am back on the tube near you. Boom. Period. I actually just came off a project for a documentary that's possibly going to. But I just came off filming a documentary in Atlanta. So yes, my job, I be getting flued out, honey. I be getting flued out for the weekend. And I'm the executive assistant of the company, but my boss really is very big on like cultivating the person that you want to be. He knows that he asked me on the first day of the job, Z, what are your goals? What do you want to be? And I said, Yow, I actually want to be you. I want your job. I want to be a director. I want to have my own company one day. And so for this last project we just came off of, I got first AD, which is assistant director for those who aren't familiar with the film business. But I got first AD for this job, and I'm only 24, you guys. So I'm so blessed. This is what we cue the round of applause. Now I live downtown LA. I live right in the heart of LA, and I am loving it, honey. Does she look like a Cali girl? Does she look like a Cali girl? But this video is everything you need to know about moving to LA. The things I wish I knew before I hopped up and moved over here. Let's start with, I like to do like a pro-cons thing. So let's start with the pro. One of the great things about living out here, it's like Dre said, back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Vita. And you know, I'm gonna start incorporating that into the channel. If y'all wanna see that, let me know, because that is my favorite, absolute favorite thing. We had to start the video off with that. That's my favorite thing about living in California, baby. You gotta love the smoke, the sesh. Whew. I probably am a little lifted right now. It is legal, recreationally legal to smoke marijuana here in California. That is the best thing about it. You have to be of 21 years of age or older, and have, of course, an ID. But it is great. There are dispensaries on every corner. In the South, we had churches and hair stores on every corner. And over here in the West, there are dispensaries on every corner. It is beautiful, honey. It is beautiful. Before you move to LA, is save your money. Because if you have watched any other traveling or moving or things you should know videos about coming over here, everybody knows the number one thing people talk about is price. It is very, very, very expensive here. For me, coming from Florida, coming from the South, it is literally double what I pay for just this basic cost of living that I paid in Florida. I paid double here in LA. Gas in Florida is about $2 to $2.50. Gas in LA is $4 to $4.50. Yeah. So save your money before you come over here, because it is as expensive as people warn you about it. That is so true. It is so expensive. It's freaking ridiculous, which brings me into one of my biggest problems with LA that I really hate about being here. And I don't want to say hate, because hate is a really strong word, but one of the biggest problems in Los Angeles, California, is the homeless problem, because housing is so astronomical. Half of this city is homeless. It's very, very sad. When I first moved here, as soon as I got off the highway, you see tents. And I stayed downtown LA, and I stayed by what is called Echo Park. It's a really nice park. Since COVID has hit, the park has really become like this homeless community, like homeless plot of tents. So the housing here is really, really expensive, and it's really hard to find housing, even though there is so much housing. There are that's the other thing about LA, that you got to get ready for your neighbor to be in your business. Y'all know my number one rule is mind your business. And when I tell you, everybody's business is your business here, because we live in each other's space. Like, housing is like, oh, get ready for that. If you come from an area where like Florida, where there's a lot of land, if you come from the South or something, honey, it is not like that. I tell people all the time, LA is like New York with Florida weather. Yeah. Brings me to the other thing about what you should know before you move here, what the weather is like. Do y'all see me? Do y'all see how cute I am? You see this little afternoon attire? This little afternoon shindig. Oh, and I might make a little video about this, you guys, because this is actually a scarf. Yes, I mean, I can show you like 10 different ways to tie a scarf into a shirt. But isn't it cute? Yes, honey. California weather. The weather is amazing. When they tell you that California weather is amazing, well, Los Angeles weather is amazing. The weather is amazing. We don't get a lot of rain. I think since I've been here in 6 months, I probably gotten rain like 2 handfuls. Maybe not even. I think it's rained maybe 7 times in 6 months. And it's just because the winter months is when we get most of our rain, and it's a little cool. I think the thing I love about LA and I love about California weather that I hated about Florida is it's pretty consistent. So if you wake up, you're going to wake up to like 60 degrees, and it may go up to like 70, and it's going to be pretty much that all day. In Florida, you wake up in the morning, it's wintertime. It's 30 degrees outside. By the time 12 o'clock hit, it's absolute summertime. It's 90 degrees outside. What the hell? But then by the time it hit 6 o'clock in the afternoon, it's springtime, and we having a whole shower. The weather is pretty consistent. So if it's rain that day, it's pretty much gonna be a rainy day. If it's nice, cool breeze, it's gonna be a nice, cool breeze for that day. So you know what you pretty much get with it, and I like that. It's very, very hot in the summer. Very, 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 very hot. Whew. But I'm from Florida, so I love the heat. Like I said, it's like New York City with Florida weather. The hustle and bustle here is amazing. That brings me to work, because it's very expensive to live here, you guys. But the other plus to that is that there's so much money in the city. For those chasing their dreams, for those who are really, really about their paper, real hustlers out there, cities like Los Angeles, cities like New York, cities like Atlanta, cities like Chicago, those cities have a hustling spirit about them. Like, you can just feel it when you step in the city. Everybody is about their bread, their paper. So there's so much money in the city. So much money. Like, so much money. Like, so much money in the city. I didn't pay anything. When I first got over here, I was a nanny. And I was, like, babysitting. But I was making bank babysitting. Making bank. Like, buku bank. So that's one of the pluses, you guys, is that as much as it does cost to live here, it pays to live here, honey. But you have to be willing to hustle. That's the only thing. You have to be willing to hustle. If you don't get out here and work, it won't come to you. And that's just that. Because it is hard. It is not easy, let me say that. LA is you are going to have some night, a lot of like lonely, sad, crying, not knowing how you're going to get money, not knowing how you're going to pay rent, not knowing how you're going to eat. You're going to have those nights when you first get here. It's not easy. And it's not for the faint of heart. But if you push through that, and you really know what you're here for, and you know your purpose, and you focus, and you hustle that, you can be so successful. Like, I feel like I'm a testament to that, and I haven't even truly tapped into what I really want. Like, I'm at the very beginning of being out here, so it's amazing. It's amazing, period. So another thing you should know is you need a car. Oh, I'm glad I brought my car out here when I came. But you really cannot make it in Los Angeles without a car. And that brings me to the other problem. Parking. Parking is a bitch. It's a motherfucker. It's trifling. All right, y'all. Listen. These are the two problems in one. Because the homeless population is so bad, LA, instead of the government, instead of the mayor, instead of them trying to make more affordable housing, they're like, no. Let's sweep the streets. Yeah, let's do that. But let's make it where you can't park on certain streets for half the day. And if you park there while we're sweeping the streets, you're gonna get a fat ass ticket. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You have to be careful where you park because they sweep the streets. And you'll get a ticket for that if you're parked when they're on the days of street sweeping. Parking is really bad, but you can't make it without a car. What can I say? It's LA. So another thing that you also have to know, that like what I wish I would have known before I moved over here, because we don't really have this in the South, more specifically in North Florida. We don't really have this. It's called an HOV lane. It's the carpool lane, and it's for cars with 2 or more individuals in the car. And if you are one person in the car in that lane, they will pull you over and you will get a ticket. Yep. Wish somebody would have told me that before I moved over here. So I hope I just helped somebody out. The carpool lane, do not be in the carpool. Don't get caught. Because I learned that. Don't get caught in the carpool lane unless you have another person in your car, because you will get a ticket. Yeah. Ugh. And them tickets, honey, is fat. Them carpool lane tickets and them parking tickets on street sweeping days is fat. And again, I know from personal experience, you guys, don't make the same mistake. That goes for people visiting. That goes for people living here, moving here. Listen, parking tickets and HOV lane, carpool lane tickets, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. That's what my nails look like. That's why my nails look like this. Because I can't go get my nails done because I owe parking tickets. Another thing is, if you do move over here like by yourself, because I moved over here by myself, you have to be really, really careful. Don't tell people you moved over here by yourself and you ain't got nobody and you don't know nobody. Don't do that. Not unless you want to get like followed home. And keep something on, keep protection on you, keep mace on you, like mace. Listen, honey, I am registered, locked and loaded, and I also keep a knife. Run up, you will get done up. But again, so if you're moving over here by yourself, and that goes for men and women, everybody can be a victim of attack. So don't tell anybody if you move over by yourself that you're by yourself. Always, use tools like oh no, I'm here with my boyfriend. Oh no, I'm here with my girlfriend. Or no, me and my friends live together. Different things like that, because you can't become predator of attack, because this is a very touristy city that is easy to get scammed. So be careful. Be on the lookout for scams. The scammers are out. Joanne lives here. The scammers are out. Okay, so some great things about living in, like I said, the weather is really great. And everybody comes over here and you think that you want to go like see the Hollywood sign and go all this stuff. And that stuff is fun. But some really cool things to do in LA when you come are we have a lot of nature trails and hikes that are really, really fun and cute. And there's like outdoorsy and it's fun. So if you enjoy like that type of stuff, it's very scenic. There are lots of mountains and trails, so those things are fun. Rambo is here with me, guys. I got my little baby boy, so he likes to go on walks, so we do that. So he's over there, so we do that sometimes. Like I said, going down to Hollywood is fun. Like I go down to Hollywood every now and again because I have a friend who works down there, so I go down to Hollywood every now and again. And yes, you do see influencers and you do see famous people all the time. It's very normal. But no, so like that's really, really cool. You could like be eating lunch and like see an influencer or see like a famous person like eating lunch at the same place you eat lunch. So like that's really, well, not really like right now, because like Miss Rona honey is not playing with nobody here. She's not playing with nobody. See who? You're not going nowhere. Keep your ass in the house. So you don't really see people in a lot of public places. But there are still really good things to do. Like I said, a lot of outdoor nature-y things. We have a botanical gardens that's just really nice. So the other thing about LA, In-N-Out, and I don't care, anybody who is from California, y'all can fight me. Y'all can fight me. I'm from Florida, and I'll whip y'all behind. Y'all know y'all can't fight. So y'all can fight me, because I said it. You can tell your mammy I said it. In-N-Out is overrated. People in California will swear you up and down. In-N-Out is the shit. It's disgusting. It is the shit. It's disgusting. They got these things called animal style fries. The fries are cardboard, y'all. The fries are cardboard. And these people in California will swear you up and down that In-N-Out animal style fries is good. And then all they did was slap a piece of government cheese. They took some government cheese, 2 slices of government cheese on some cardboard that they done cut up into little strips, put the government cheese on there, some government cheese, slapped it on there, and then put some horseradish spread on top of that, warmed it up, and called them animal style. And the people in California will swear you up and down that they're good. In-N-Out is so overrated. It's disgusting. If anything that the West Coast has, it's Jack in the Box. I prefer Jack in the Box over In-N-Out. In-N-Out is so overrated. But Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles are good. But again, it's like, it's good. It ain't like slap your mama crazy like what we had been hearing all the way back home, that this stuff was gonna like slap your soul and bring you back like that. Like, no, it ain't do that, y'all. It ain't do that. But it was good. Like Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, I would recommend. I would tell people to go there. In-N-Out, I would not. But yeah, so that's some things that you should know before you move to Los Angeles, California. It's always great, you guys. I love it so much here. And make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Keep up with your girl by hitting the post notifications, because I'm back on the tube near you every week, honey. Every Tuesday and Thursday, giving you sex, drugs, and drama. I'll see y'all next week. Bye. It's back out here.